Hello everybody and welcome to my review of Sully here on K-How Now. Howdy guys. Just to start right off the bat, I'm in a new room. I'm home this weekend and so I went and saw Sully tonight and I thought, I want to get this review out as quick as I can. So I came to my room that I grew up in, tons of stuff on the wall, Saruman's here behind me. But I wanted to get this review out for you guys. So I just got back from seeing Sully. This movie is directed by Clint Eastwood and stars Tom Hanks as Captain Chesley Sullenberger, who was the pilot of the flight, the U.S. Airways flight that crash landed in the Hudson back in 2009. And as you can guess, this movie is about everything involved in that crash. But I think the most intriguing thing about this movie is that it follows Captain Chesley Sullenberger in the moments after the flight was over in the investigation.
Texas 1549, runway 4, clear for takeoff.
Sully. Sully.
Sully, we're too low.
Sully.
Sully!
Sully. Sully, where are you?
No one warned us. No one said you were going to lose both engines at a lower altitude than any jet in history. This was dual engine loss at 2,800 feet, followed by an immediate water landing with 155 souls on board. No one has ever trained for an incident like that.
Some of the things I really liked about this movie, the acting in this movie is really, really good. It's Tom Hanks, for crying out loud. Most things that Tom Hanks touches are pretty good. And this movie is no exception. He does a great job playing Captain Sully. The emotion that he felt after the flight really comes through with Tom Hanks acting. And it's not just Tom Hanks though too. Aaron Eckhart plays the co-pilot, and he does an amazing job. He has a killer mustache. Like throughout the whole movie, anytime he comes up, I'm like, dang, that stash though, like, I'm pretty jealous, gotta give props where props are due. So Aaron Eckhart, you can rock that stash. But I think another thing about this movie that I really liked is it was shot in IMAX, and so the visuals of the plane crash and just in New York City are stunning. I remember when it gets to the sequence of the plane crash, just sitting there looking at the screen, and trust me, this is a movie you're going to want to see in the theaters because it's just stunning. The way they shoot the crash and the way they show Sully and the co-pilot and everybody on board is just really well done. Another thing too that I really liked about this movie is the fact that it wasn't just from Sully's perspective. They show the crash several different times in several different ways, and each time they throw in a different perspective of whether that's passengers, crew members, once the crash happens, the ferry drivers. They just get all these different perspectives in the film that I think really just drives the movie home and really makes it that much better, honestly. Some things that I not necessarily negatives, this is a really good movie, but things that, I wasn't too crazy about. It was a bit slow for me, not in a like a crawling pace, and nothing like that made me not enjoy the movie, but it just, at times it was a bit slow for me, the pacing of the movie. I think another thing too that I would have liked to see in the movie was more of the family aspect. It shows his wife, but he had daughters, and it doesn't really get into that, the family aspect, and what it did. It does a little bit, but it whet my appetite, and I just wanted more of it, I guess. But that's like a really small thing. I would say go see this movie for sure. Definitely go see it in the theater. I went and saw this movie with my mom. She really enjoyed it as well. It's just cool to see a movie that really touches on, what people can do when something happens to bring people together, to respond to incidents like this. The way the first responders, such as the ferry drivers and the crew and the captain and everybody worked together to get those passengers out safely, was a really cool thing. I would give this movie a 7 out of 10, and you'll definitely want to stay after the movie's over. There's some cool clips within the credits that you'll want to see that are worth sticking around for. So that's another review for K How Now. Thanks for listening. Share this video if you'd like, subscribe if you'd like, and hopefully the audio in this video is better. I realized a friend let me know that the audio in the past couple videos that I did might have been a little messed up. I apologize about that. Like I said, be patient with me. And thanks again for watching, and this has been K How Now.